Hello everybody, today we'll discuss about the Duncan multiple range test and also to draw the box plot using our studio. In the previous two tutorials we discussed about the Fisher LCD as well as the Take-Hona significance difference and how to draw the respective box plots using the two mean separation technique. And today we'll continue the other mean separation technique, what we call it the Duncan multiple range test. So let's first import my data, and then we'll continue for analysis. Then data name is S2, then let's import it. Yes, so let's back to our business. And in order to draw the box plot using the Duncan multiple range test as well as the Fisher LCD and also the Take-Hona significance difference, the deep layer agricole and ggplot2 package is mandatory, so you have to uninstall. Then let's see our structure of data. Yeah, as you see here, our treatment is integer, so it should be converted into factor. So to do that, you have to type your data name and also use the dollar sign as well as the treatment or the parameters that are going to change to factor, and use a function as dot factor and type this way and run. So automatically your data frame will be changed from the integer into factor, as you see here. Then and also at the same time you have to set the maximum value by using all this method, and also you have to specify here is the response variable, and also you have to indicate here is the independent variable or the treatment. So type this one and run. And the difference between the two tutorials and this one is, the first one is the LSD.test, the second one is HSD test. Here is in order to run the Duncan multiple range test, you have to use the Duncan.test, which is built in the agricole package. So you have to indicate here the DMRT, or you can give any name that you want here. Then you have to use the function Duncan.test, which helps us to identify the Duncan multiple range test mean separation technique in the analysis of variance and response variable as explained by treatment. And also you have to indicate S2. S2 is my data name. For you, maybe M2, maybe another names, or maybe anything that you want. So here is the treatment, the function. You have to represent or symbolize it by using the treatment. Maybe it's variety, maybe it is age, maybe it is sex, maybe it is different for you, but for sake of tutorial, the treatment for me or for my data is TRT. So you have to use a group is equal to true. So type this one and run to your studio. And the significance dot letters help us to indicate to display the letters A, B, C, D, or E. So you have to type this one and run to your RStudio. Then finally, using the ggplot function, and also you have to indicate the data name here, as well as the x-axis should be the treatment or the independent observation, and the y-axis should be the plant height. Plus, using the geometry boxplot function, you have to fill the color is equal to treatment, and also the data should be the value max that we assign here. So you have to type this one and go further. So x is the treatment, y is the maximum value plus 0.1, and the level, that means the significance letter will be displayed. So if you say label is equal to significance letter, and the groups and v just or vertical adjustment should be 0. If you just add 1, it will be become down to the error bar, so which is not attractive. So it's better to recommend this 0. And also you have to, in order to indicate the error bar, you have to use a stat boxplot function, and under the parenthesis geometry, which is equal to error bar plus the width should be 0.1 or 0.3 according to your desired size. So, and also you have to indicate the plot name, GG title. For example, if you have different plots, so you can differentiate by typing A, B, and C, and etc. So in the other video, I will come up with different graphs or with multiple box plot, how to draw multiple box plot in one graph. So the x-axis title should be on the name that you want to give. For me, the settlement is a previous ledge in ton per hectare, and also the y-axis is a pH, so I have to write in the plantate in centimeter form. So type all these and run together to your studio, and then let's see our box plot. Yeah, as you see in the right side corner of our studio, it's displayed in this form. So if you want to change the form of the legend into the top, into the bottom, or if you want just completely to remove from the box plot, we have to use the following function. Here is a waka, what we create here. So plus you have to use the function term and legend position is top. So it will be displayed in the top. As you see here, it is becomes the top one. And if you want to display the legend at the bottom, you have to use the same function waka plus 10 legend position at the bottom. So type this one and run. So again, it's displayed over here. And in similar fashion, if you want just to remove the legend, you have to type none instead of bottom and top. So type this one and run. So there is no legend is displayed here. And again, also if you want to change the order of the treatment, as you see here is 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 66. If you want just to reassign the order, you have to use waka plus scale discrete function, and you have to type this one, so it will convert it into the following form. The previous was 0, 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Now is 6, 3, 6, 3, 0, 6, 9, 12 and 15. So you can also rearrange or you can reshuffle your treatment level. And again, if you want to change the colors manually, for example, if you want to display a continuous color, you have to use the palettes blue, and the terms should be here classical using the function scale field. Brewer helps us to assign the continuous color. Yeah. So again, here is a continuous color. Maybe it is bold, maybe it's light. So it's continue in this fashion. And again, also if you want to display the discrete colors, you have to use the scale field blurry function as always a dark, and here the theme instead of classic it should be the theme should be minimal, and type this one and run to your studio. Yeah. And finally, if you want just to display the gradient color, you have to use the scale field blur function, and the color should be, the palette should be RGB, and the theme is minimal. So if you type this one, you will get such type of box plot your studio. And furthermore, also you can also use the two function, that means in order to use the Brewer color palettes. So for example, if you type this one, you can get such type of image on the base of your preference. And again, also if you want to use a grayscale, so you have to use a color scale color gray, and the theme is classic. So again, you can get such type of result. So this is all about Duncan multiple range test and Boxplot using our studio. So if you have any question regarding to my tutorial, you can address me through YouTube comment box as well as my email workjiratasfound@gmail.com. So don't forget to subscribe, to share, to provide your valuable comment as well as your questions. Have a nice time.